It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Healthy Living. Today, Becky Sanders joins us from the Indiana Rural Health Association to talk about telehealth. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
Well,
having
you're
us.
definitely going to school us all in what telehealth is. Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. For example, here you probably have a primary care physician here in Terre Haute, but you might have an occasion to need to see a specialist in Indianapolis. With telehealth, you would be able to see that specialist in Indianapolis while still staying in your local community.
Okay, very interesting. And you've brought kind of a demonstration to kind of show us how that works.
Sure. One of the things that is very important in telehealth is the need for bandwidth. So you might have internet access at home, and maybe that's over DSL or a cable modem, something like that. For larger businesses, they usually have bandwidth needs for maybe a T1 or a T3 or even higher bandwidths. For telehealth, the video that goes over that internet connection or a dedicated connection needs to be fairly high in bandwidth, at least 4 megabits in many cases, to have a very high definition signal, so that you, like when you're watching TV, you don't see a lot of good quality and not a lot of phasing like we've seen on television over the last couple of days with all the storms going through. But these fibers here are really what carries the data and the signal, the video signal.
That's
and
amazing.
they're like strands of hair. They're very, very tiny. But they use all kinds of different technologies to compress the signals to send it out over these tiny strands of fiber.
Now, if we want to use telehealth, how do we go about doing that?
One of the things that you can do is to talk to your doctor about that, to talk to your specialist. There are some of the larger healthcare organizations in the state of Indiana are looking at this as ways to make the doctors more efficient, the specialists not having to travel from the larger cities in Indianapolis to the smaller rural communities. They can stay in their own offices and their own practices and visit patients remotely.
And also talk about, you have a golf outing coming up real quick.
We do. Yeah, at the end of July, on July 29th, we're going to be in Bloomington, Indiana at the Eagle Point Golf Resort. And there's information on that on our website. The money that we raise from that helps to fund scholarships for students to come to our annual conference next spring.
And then there's a leadership conference.
There is. We are going to have Quint Studer in. Anybody that knows anything about health, Quint Studer is a leader in leadership management technology, or leadership and management ideas and practices for healthcare. And he's going to be coming to visit with us in French Lick, Indiana on August 13th.
And where are you located if people would like to contact you?
Our office is here in Terre Haute, and the best way to reach us is actually on our website, www.indianaruralhealth.org.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for telling us and giving us more information on this. This is fascinating. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Again, our Healthy Living segment airs right here on News 10 and Midday. If you'd like some more information about healthy living, be sure to check out our website at WTHI-TV.com. News 10 and Midday will be right back. Stay with us.